Welcome back to Go Condo, the channel where we take small spaces and make them extraordinary. Today, we're diving into the vibrant, fearless world of maximalist decor, but with a twist. We're sourcing everything from thrift stores, flea markets, and budget-friendly spots. If you've been craving a colorful, eclectic, and personality-packed condo, this is for you. Before we start thrifting for treasures, make sure you subscribe to the channel, tap the like button if you love bold design, and drop a comment telling me your favorite thrifting find. Your engagement helps us keep bringing you affordable, stylish ideas for your small space. By the end of this video, you'll see how even the tiniest condo can carry the drama, layers, and whimsy of a curated maximalist home without the maximalist price tag. Let's hit the thrift trail. Maximalism isn't about clutter. It's about intentional abundance. It's mixing textures, patterns, colors, and objects to tell a story that's uniquely yours. In a small condo, it's about layering without overwhelming the space. Think of maximalism as a living scrapbook. Every item has meaning, history, and personality. It's the polar opposite of minimalist neutrals, but it still requires editing to avoid chaos. When thrifting, this means training your eye for statement pieces that can pull double duty. They're visually striking, but they also serve a purpose or fit into a larger aesthetic vision. Before stepping into a thrift store, decide how much you're willing to spend. Maximalist style can tempt you to buy everything, but boundaries keep your wallet happy. I like to set a total budget for the day and break it into categories: wall art, textiles, furniture, and accents. This helps avoid impulse purchases that don't fit your condo's needs. Also, leave a little wiggle room for that one unexpected find, because with thrifting, the best treasures are often the ones you never knew you needed. Choosing a color story will help your thrifted finds look cohesive instead of random. Maximalism loves bold colors, but they should complement each other. For small condos, I recommend a strong base color, like emerald green, deep navy, or rich terracotta, then layering with pops of jewel tones or vibrant pattern. When you're in the store, pull out your phone and check your palette before committing to a purchase. This helps keep your maximalist vision on track. Maximalist spaces thrive on conversation pieces, and thrift stores are full of them. Look for unique shapes, carved details, or vintage charm. Even if the fabric isn't perfect, a bold reupholstery job can make a thrifted chair into a star piece. Don't shy away from patterned fabrics. Maximalism embraces them. Measure your space before you shop so you don't end up with a gorgeous sideboard that doesn't fit through your condo door. Thrifted textiles like throw blankets, vintage scarves, or patterned curtains can instantly add depth to a maximalist condo. Look for bold patterns. Florals, geometric prints, and ethnic textiles mix beautifully when layered thoughtfully. Wash and steam them before styling, and don't be afraid to repurpose. A scarf can become a table runner, a curtain can become a bed canopy. Art is where maximalism truly shines. At thrift stores, search for oversized frames, unusual paintings, or quirky vintage prints. You can mix oil paintings with abstract art, travel posters, and mirrors to create a dynamic gallery wall. The more eclectic, the better. If a frame's color feels off, a quick coat of spray paint can make it match your color story while preserving the vintage charm. Mirrors are a maximalist's secret weapon. They add glamour while making a small condo feel larger. Look for ornate frames or unusual shapes at thrift stores. Even small mirrors can be grouped together for a statement wall. Layering mirrors behind plants or lamps can also bounce light around, making bold colors pop even more. Maximalism embraces mixing materials: brass with chrome, velvet with wrought tan, marble with wood. Thrift stores are perfect for finding these mismatched treasures. Don't worry if metals aren't the same finish. The contrast adds richness and makes the space feel collected over time. When layering materials, think about balance. Too much shiny can overwhelm, so mix in matte textures to ground the look. Thrifted glassware and ceramics are an affordable way to add color and texture. Colored glass vases, patterned plates, and funky ceramic animals can become small but mighty acts. Mix and match. A cobalt glass vase beside a brass lamp instantly gives that curated maximalist vibe. Lighting is your chance to go bold. Think sculptural bases, patterned lampshades, or vintage chandeliers. At thrift stores, ignore ugly bulbs and focus on the shape and potential of the lamp. Shade swaps and spray paint can completely transform a piece. Layer lighting, a floor lamp for height, table lamps for warmth, and fairy lights for a whimsical touch. Plants add organic texture and balance to bold interior. Thrift stores often have planters, baskets, and stands that make greenery pop. Look for unusual vessels like teapots or vintage tins to use as pots. Layer plants at different heights for a lush, jungle-like effect, perfect for a maximalist condo. Maximalism celebrates showing off your collections, but there's a method to the madness. Use odd numbers when grouping items. 3 vases in different heights will always look better than 2 identical ones. Create little moments around your condo. A bold vignette on your coffee table, a styled bookshelf, or a dramatic entryway display. Sometimes a thrifted piece needs love before it shines. Paint, reupholstery, or even just swapping knobs can make a budget find look designer level. These small upgrades are the secret to getting a big style impact without overspending. Maximalism adapts beautifully to the seasons without replacing everything you own. Thrift stores are great for seasonal textiles, wreaths, and decor accents you can swap in and out. This keeps your condo fresh and exciting without losing your core design identity. When you love thrifting, you'll end up with more than you can display at once. Use underbed storage, decorative trunks, or closet bins to rotate pieces throughout the year. This rotation keeps your space feeling fresh while still honoring your maximalist spirit. The line between maximalism and chaos can be thin. Edit your space regularly, removing anything that no longer sparks joy or fits your current color story. Remember, maximalism isn't about having everything, it's about having the right everything. And that's our thrifted maximalist condo makeover. Proof that big style doesn't need a big budget. If you enjoyed this tour, subscribe, hit that like button, and share your favorite thrift find in the comments below. I love hearing your story. Thanks for joining me today on Go Condo. Until next time, keep hunting for treasures and making your space unapologetically you.